Hello, my name is Frederikke and I'm going to be talking about HIV. HIV is a virus that attacks the immune system, which is our body's natural defense against illness. The virus destroys a type of white blood cell in the immune system called T helper cell and makes copies of itself inside these cells. T helper cells are also referred to as CD4 cells. In this video, I'm going to be talking about 4 different countries in 4 different continents: USA, South Africa, Australia, and Denmark. I will be using Gapminder to proceed this video. Down here we have people living with HIV showing us the approximate number of the people. And on the y-axis over here we have the life expectancy, showing us the age of the people consisting HIV. So let's start with the United States. This will be showing us from 1979 to 2011 of the people living with HIV and their life expectancy. So let's give it a go. You can see that it increases slowly. And that was it from 1979 to 2011. In 1979, people living with HIV was approximately 39,600 people, and their life expectancy was 74 years old. This has increased, especially from 1990, where people found slightly a cure, and therefore the people with HIV lived longer. In 2011, we see approximately 1,300,000 people with HIV, but then again, their life expectancy has increased to 79 years old. Let's move on to a country with the most HIV sickness in the world, which is known for South Africa. So let's play the video from 1979 to 2011. As you can see, there's a huge difference with South Africa compared to the United States. In 1981, 2,089 people were living with HIV, and their life expectancy was 62 years of age. They slightly found a cure in 1990, as said earlier, but didn't really save them much because it went down, but more and more people were living with HIV, but died earlier. In 2006, the cure started to get easier, and many people were saved from dying in the age of 53. It increases in 2011 to 5,600,000 people living with HIV, but living to the age of 58. It does decrease here, but they slightly find a cure to help these people. Now, let's move on to Australia. So let's play and see what happens here. As you guys can see here, people living with HIV stays the same from 1984 to 2011. But in Australia, they found medication to HIV for people that have HIV live longer. So in 2011, the people consisting this disease had a lifespan of 82 years old. But it started off with a lifespan of 76 years old in 1984. In Australia, to 1984, 2,897 people was consisted with HIV. And in 2011, 22,000 people consisted HIV. This is not a big difference, and they found medication so that these people could live a longer life. This is our last and final country. We have chosen to talk about Denmark. Denmark is a very small country that only consists of 5 million people, so therefore it doesn't really do much when it comes to HIV. In 1982, 360 people had HIV, and their life expectancy was 75 years old. But as it slightly increases, but doesn't really move towards more people getting this disease, we find medication for HIV, and in 2011, these people live up to 80 years old, with a number of 6,100 people having this disease. I have now checked all the countries that I have chosen in these 4 different continents, and this will now show us how the outcome of these 4 countries have happened from 1979 to 2011. Let's see it. So, as I said earlier, South Africa definitely shows a lot more people living with HIV, but doesn't really get up to the life expectancy compared to Australia. Australia lives the longest, but doesn't have much or many people living with this disease. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope you have a nice day.